Sometimes it's not the big changes, but the tiny habits we do nightly that make a big difference. These are the little things that transform my sleep, my skin, and my confidence. Hi beautiful, I'm Lori, and I'm all about helping you look and feel your best at any age. I've been a content creator for years, and today I'm pulling back the curtain on the things that I do nightly that keep me glowing and polished and grounded. So if you're into skincare, makeup, lifestyle, and all the things that make you look beautiful over 35 years old, then make sure to subscribe. And let's get into it. Tip 1. The power of the wind down signal. One thing that changed everything for me was giving my brain a clear, now it's time to wind down signal. For me, it starts with changing into cozy clothes, not pajamas, but that one soft loungewear set that you love, or your favorite sweatshirt from college that just says, we're done being productive today. Sometimes I'll light a candle or do a 5-minute tidy up of my space, not to be productive, but to send my brain the signal that we're done for today. It's a way of telling my nervous system, you're safe, you can let go now. And the beauty of this tip is just how adaptable it is. Maybe your cue is putting on slippers, switching to a nighttime playlist, or even switching off that bright lighting and putting on soft, warm lamps. It doesn't have to be dramatic, it just has to be consistent. It sounds small, but if you're someone who struggles to turn your brain off, especially at night, creating a cue like this is a game changer. Number 2 is my favorite, mirror affirmations. And this is a nighttime ritual. Every night I set aside some time during my skincare routine, just for myself. I do my skincare slowly while looking in the mirror. And I say nice things, sometimes just in my head, about my skin and my facial features. Now, I know that sounds a little woo-woo, but honestly, it's not about pretending, it's about being present in the moment and showing gratitude for your unique face. Something like, my features are beautiful, or I love my eye color, or hey, even my cheekbones are iconic. You know, throw something like that in there. It can really kickstart your self-love routine. Getting your brain used to hearing good things said about you in your own head can start even more good thoughts and good things coming from your brain. And some nights it feels easier than others, and that's okay. It's more about the practice than perfection. I find that the more regularly I affirm my face, the more gentle I am with myself overall, especially in moments of self-doubt. You could start with just one compliment per night. Look in the mirror and say, I'm grateful for my eyes. Or I'm proud of the way that I take care of my skin. Small but mighty steps towards self-love. And once I've spoken some self-love to my own reflection, I go in with something that makes self-talk easier to believe. And that's our sponsor for today, the Qure All-in-One Face Serum. You all know that I usually layer on different acids in my nighttime routine. So when I saw that this serum had so many of the acids I use that are in separate serums, I had to give it a try. Now I've been using it nightly, alternating it in place of my 3 serum routine. And I've noticed that my skin wakes up smooth and plump and even feels hydrated to the touch. I've also noticed a more even tone in the weeks that I've used the serum. This serum is packed with so many heavy hitters. The ingredient list is basically a who's who of actives. Retinol, niacinamide, arginine peptides, ferulic acid, and ActiVite, amongst many other great actives. It's like my full skin routine in one step. I also love how gentle it is. My skin can be really picky because it's sensitive, but this formula has never left me red or irritated. It just works. I know that so many of you are over layering like a million things and hoping that they all play nice. This one simplifies everything. It's the kind of product that actually feels like a shortcut, but it really delivers great results. Like, why didn't we always have an all-in-one serum like this? Qure is giving you 10% off of this serum. Just go to their website and put in code LORISERUM. Just click the link down below in my description box. Big thank you to Qure for partnering with me on this segment of the video. Tip number 3, my sleep stack. Right after my skincare, I activate my sleep stack. Do you know what that is? I'm about to tell you. I fill my cute tiny humidifier that's by my bed, take 1,000 milligrams of magnesium, and put on my blue blocker glasses. Yes, I'm that person. And slide into my fuzzy bear slippers. Sorry, but they're sold out at Skims. Then it's eye mask on, podcast on, brain off. This whole ritual tells my nervous system we're done for the day. Sleep used to be elusive for me, you guys. I was never a good sleeper. From working late at night for many years to just struggling to fall asleep by 12 o'clock, it's never come easy to me. Scrolling way too late and mentally not being able to shut down my brain. But having this predictable little system really makes a difference. Magnesium especially helps me with muscle tension and staying asleep. Also, don't underestimate a good podcast. I choose something light, not too thrilling or dramatic, so just say no to true crime podcasts as much as you may want to listen to one. Something that feels like a good background conversation that you accidentally overhear. That's the perfect podcast to fall asleep to. Hey guys, if you're enjoying this video as much as I enjoy making them for you, please signal that to me by liking this video right now. Tip 4 is my strength and cardio combo. 3 weight-bearing moves and 20 minutes of cardio. That's it, 4 days a week. Each day I rotate what part of the body I'm training. This combo keeps me strong, mobile, and agile, and mentally clear. If you're feeling stuck or your energy is lagging, this is such a powerful shift. Movement is medicine. I noticed that once I set some minimal requirements for myself that I felt like I could pretty easily achieve, I didn't feel overwhelmed with a long workout routine. Now I notice that I've been trying to push farther than this minimum routine I set up, because as I become stronger, I naturally want to do more. Weight-bearing exercises do not mean that you have to lift heavy. It can be resistance bands, Pilates style movement, or even your own body weight. Now I do prefer weights as I want to build muscle as I get older, but the goal is consistency, not perfection, never perfection. Tip number 5, silk pillowcase and hand slugging. Every night I sleep on a silk pillowcase. I find that it keeps my skincare on my face. It also helps with my hair not becoming frizzy and also helps to diminish any creasing on my face from being a side sleeper. It's one of those luxury feeling upgrades that's actually really affordable. Plus it washes beautifully and holds up so well over years of use. Now I also do a mini slug on my hands, and once you start doing this, you're never going to want to go back. What I do is I put on coconut oil on my hands at the end of my nighttime facial skin routine, and then I add a layer of Aquaphor over that to kind of seal in the moisture. And my hands wake up moisturized, feeling and looking plumper. They also look so much more hydrated and, yes, much more youthful. The luxury is subtle but real. If you're not already doing this, trust me, just go and do it. Your future self will be so happy. Tip number 6 is a gratitude ritual. Now, I'm usually the last to fall asleep, and I like to take a moment to look at my son while he's sleeping and looking so angelic. And what I do is I take a mental snapshot of him. I really drink in the moment. Then I walk around the house and I silently notice and give things gratitude. Things like my home, my space, my season of life. Sometimes I'll walk outside and I'll make a wish on a star. This is a very grounding gratitude exercise. This didn't come naturally at first. I had to practice seeing beauty in the ordinary. But you can do this even if you don't live with family, even if you just have a lovely pet by your side. It's all about tuning into the moment and saying, this is enough. I'm okay, I'm grateful. Tip number 7 is have a daytime minimum look. Before I leave the house, I always do these 4 things. Put on sunscreen, put on a light concealer, fill in a little bit of my brows, and put on a lip color or at least a colored lip balm. This is my daytime minimum look. It makes me feel like myself even on my busiest days. Now for sunscreen, I like to use the Elta MD sunscreen. For filling in my brows, I use the Brow Pencil by Sephora Collection. For my concealer, I love the Sarah Creel or the Hourglass Concealer. For lip balm, I'm often using Burt's Bees. And of course, for my lip combination, I love the Urban Decay All-Nighter Lip Pencil, along with a beautiful Pat McGrath lipstick that I find very hydrating and does not dry out my lips. The message of this is you don't have to be full glam to feel confident. Sometimes a little polish is all it takes. That little polish or daytime minimum look helps you to not have a case of, I hope I don't run into anyone I know today, scaries. Tip 8 is connect with at least 3 friends weekly. One of my soft goals each week is to connect with 3 different people that I haven't talked to in the previous week. This could be by text, phone call, a WhatsApp, or a Marco Polo message, something where you both connect and you have at least 1 or 2 turns in a conversation. Friendship as an adult really takes some effort. This is how I keep mine alive. Those small check-ins, they go a long way. I even keep a list of the friends that I need to speak with on the Notes app in my phone. I just want to make sure that no one falls through the cracks. It's simple but meaningful. Tip 9 is my vibration plate routine. One tool I absolutely love is my vibration plate. I use it daily after my workouts. I use it for at least 10 minutes. It's really become a core part of my recovery routine. It helps to encourage lymphatic drainage, which also supports the removal of excess fluid and waste, including lactic acid buildup from running or walking. It also helps to boost circulation, which I absolutely need. And if you're one of those people that wakes up with cold hands or cold feet, you're gonna love this for circulation. But most importantly, vibration plates have been shown to improve and increase bone density, which is so important over the age of 40 as we start to lose bone more rapidly. Now, I originally got it to help with joint pain, but now it's one of those things that helps my body to feel lighter, looser, and more supported. Once you get one, probably every member of your family will start to steal it from you. Now, I got this one for like $99 on Amazon. It was such a great investment. Tip 10 is a little gift for your future self. Every night, I do one small thing that will make my tomorrow self better. Sometimes that means laying out an outfit like we did when we were little. Sometimes it means having my purse packed and by the door, or even making a snack for myself for the next day when I know it's going to be busy and I don't want to stop for fast food. It could even be putting out your favorite coffee or tea mug for the next morning. These tiny gestures are like little love notes to your future self. They say, I've got you. And honestly, that feeling is really priceless. If you're someone who gets really frazzled in the morning, this helps you more than you think. You're not behind, you're already supported. Now here's some quick mini tips, rapid fire. I floss with fancy floss picks, and when I do that, I like to get up close and personal in a magnifying mirror because as a former dental hygienist, I want to make sure I get all the gunk out. Flossing is such an important step in your daily routine because it helps to support your jawbone health, something that we start to lose as we get older. The jawbone helps to keep the framework of your face so you always look like a great version of you. I have multiple pajama sets, you guys, because not only do I want to look cute when I sleep, but to a larger extent, I want to make sure that every day I'm thinking of myself and taking care of myself. So I do have 6 or 7 different pajama sets that I wear weekly. I have a nighttime playlist called Go Lay Down. Works every time. What I love about all of these is none of it is overwhelming. These aren't huge lifestyle overhauls. They're little habits, little rituals, little upgrades that make your day just a bit more beautiful. Your skin feels more nourished. Your life feels more like your own. And these are the things that help me feel like me and like I'm worth it. So that's it, tiny things, but together they've completely changed how I sleep, how I care for my skin, and how I feel about myself. Which one are you going to try first? Or do you have one of your own that you want to share down below? Drop it in the comments so we can all add to the magic together. Big thank you to Qure for partnering with me. Make sure to click the link down below and use their code to get 10% off the all-in-one serum. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment if you can. I love you all, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.
Bye.